My mother was left a stranger in a strange land with 4 small children. There was no damned romance in our poverty. Twice we were evicted from the miserable hovel we called home. My mother's few sticks of furniture thrown out on the gutter. My mother and sisters crying. I cried too, though I tried hard not to, for I was the man of the family. At 10 years old, there's no more school for me. Went to work 12 hours a day in a machine shop, learning to make files. Dirty barn of a place where rain dripped through the roof. Where you roasted in summer, there was no stove in winter, and your hands were numb with cold. The only light came through 2 small, filthy windows, so on gray days I'd have to sit bent over, my eyes almost touching the files in order to see. You talk of work. What do you think I got for it? 50 cents a week. It's the truth. 50 cents a week. My poor mother washed and scrubbed for the Yanks. Well, I remember one Thanksgiving, or maybe it was Christmas. Some Yank in whose house mother had been scrubbing gave her $1 extra for a present, and on the way home she spent it all on food. I can remember her hugging and kissing us and saying, with tears of joy running down her tired face, "Glory be to God, for once in our lives there'll be enough for each of us." Oh, fine, brave, sweet woman. Never was a finer or a braver.
Yes, she must have been.
It was in those days I learned to be a miser. $1 was worth so much then. Once you've learned a lesson, it's hard to unlearn it. You have to look for bargains. If I took this State Farm for a good bargain, you'll have to forgive me. The doctors did tell me it was a good place. You must believe that, Edmund. And I swear I never meant you to go there if you didn't want to. You can go to any place you choose, never mind what it costs. Any place I can afford. Any place within reason.
What about our game? Whose play is it?
I don't know. Mine, I guess. No, it's yours. Yes. Maybe life overdid the lesson for me and made $1 worth too much. And that mistake ruined my career as a fine actor. I've never admitted this to anyone before, lad. But tonight I'm so heartsick I feel at the end of everything, and what's the use of fake pride and pretense? That goddamn play I bought for a song and made such a great success in, a great money success. It ruined me with its promise of an easy fortune. I didn't want to do anything else. By the time I woke up to the fact that I'd become a slave to the damn thing and did try other plays, it was too late. That identified me with that one part and didn't want me in anything else. They were right, too. I'd lost the great talent I once had through years of easy repetition, never learning a new part, never really working hard. $35,000 to $40,000 net profit a season, like snapping your fingers. Yet before I bought the damn thing, I was considered one of the 3 or 4 young actors with the greatest artistic promise in America. I'd worked like hell. I left a good job as a machinist to take supers parts because I loved the theater. I was wild with ambition. I read all the plays ever written. I studied Shakespeare as you'd study the Bible. I got rid of an Irish brogue you could cut with a knife. I loved Shakespeare. I've acted in any of his plays for nothing but the joy of being alive in his great poetry. I could have been a great Shakespearean actor if I'd kept on. In 1874, when Edwin Booth came to the theater in Chicago, where I was leading man, I played Cassius to his Brutus one night, Brutus to his Cassius the next, Othello to his Iago, and so on. The first night I played Othello, he said to our manager, "That young man's playing Othello better than I ever did." That from Booth. the greatest actor of his day or any other. As I look back on it now, that night was the high spot of my career. I had life where I wanted it. And for a time after that, I kept on upward with ambition high. Married your mother. Ask her what I was like in those days. Her love was an added incentive to ambition. Then a few years later, my good bad luck made me find the big money maker. And then life had me where it wanted me. At from 35 to 40,000 net profit a season. A fortune in those days, even in these. What the hell was it I wanted to buy, I wonder, that was worth? Ah, well, it's a late day for regrets. My play, isn't it?